Welcome to another episode of the Boss Up Visual Podcast Show. Boss Up Visual Podcast offer media services for reasonable price quotes, created to aid the urban community with marketing services for your business, products, or services. You can book your interview or your ad by emailing bossupvisualpodcast@gmail.com or simply fill out the contact form on our website at staybossedup.info. Boss Up Visual Podcast Show is geared towards business and life topics, teaching individuals how to build wealth and make smarter financial decisions. Boss Up Visual Podcast is hosted by Shakita Days and Derek Days, founders of Derek Denzel Days II Corporation. Sometimes looking at life and business from one person's perspective or type of group can be misleading. Teaching you how to stay bossed up in a competitive world. A visual podcast shows step up, raise your standards, and for the direction of your life. Boss Up Visual Podcast features sub-segments hosted by business leaders, authors, coaches, and individuals looking to expose their brands. You can become a VIP listener, get access to rewards and more just by subscribing to our subscription for only $9.99 a month. Thank you guys for joining us again. Don't forget to purchase your tickets at the Boss Up Visual Podcast Conference. We're going to have a live event with live interviews and a live TV show. So stay bossed up, guys. And we have our none other than our life coach, caregivers coach, our number one self-care coach, Angela Amazin Tate, coming on with her caregivers segment. Take it away, Angela.
Hello, everyone. This is Caregiver Coach Angela Amazing with my caregiver segment for the week as we end this year strong. We are only in a few more days before we walk into a new year, 2022. And I have a question for you today. How are you ending your year? How are you ending your year strong? Or are you ending your year strong? Are you going to do something different in 2022 from the things that you did in 2021 for yourself? That's right. We're talking about self-care. We're talking about making sure as a caregiver, you make sure you take time out for you. So what would that look like for you? I am getting ready to host a virtual vision board workshop for my caregivers, for pretty much everyone who's out there listening. And listen, I'm going to teach you how to have an active vision board. That's right, an active vision board. And in that active vision board, there are 7 areas of your life that you want to tap into and make sure you have balance. You have the stability. You're in a place of feeling good about these 7 areas. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, business, and personal. Now, I named 7 areas. You may be good in 5 and are struggling in 2. You may be good in 3 and need to bring it on in for the other 4. But whatever the situation is, we're going to walk you through it step by step. And I'm going to show you how to not just have a cute vision board, but we're going to have an active vision board. So I just want to say that I'm excited to finish out this year strong. As a caregiver coach, I have really been taking some calls, some emails, booking some clients who have been stressed, emotionally stressed, burnt out, tired, and just don't know how to regain themselves back. Does that sound familiar to you? Because if that sounds familiar to you, then let us know. I want to know about it. You can find me at www.coachamazing.com. You can email me at amazingcaregivercircles with an S, circles, @gmail.com. And listen, I'm here for you. So let's talk about it. I did an interview on Wednesday. Wednesdays is my caregiver talk. And I'm going to let you hear a little bit about one of my nurses. She's amazing. She sits with one of my elderly clients that I help out with every now and then. I'm very close to the family. And I like this nurse. She is amazing. She is here in Houston, Texas, Valen Newton. And I'm just going to tell you, she was giving the family and I some information that she said I could share. And I'll just let you in on the conversation for a quick second. And it was really good. So I wanted to bring that in before we get back to the caregivers vision boards, or talking about the vision boards, because all of this is going to go into place. So just listen really quickly and tell me after. You can leave your comments, but I'll tell you where this was going for me.
Some of it goes into their tummy, some of it goes into the intestine. Depends on their GI tract, but either way, the tube feeding, it keeps someone alive for a while, but eventually they die anyway.
Yeah.
But my mom and dad, we wanted to know ahead of time about that because it's so common, and
Yes.
and they feel, oh, we have to get them, and no, you have a choice. It's up to you.
Yeah, my mom didn't get it, and we let her organ shut down.
Right. Yes, my parents the same. They wanted to be natural, but we asked them and talked to them about it, so we knew what they wanted. But yeah, but she's okay. She's eating enough. And she seems to be, and let me show you a trick with the skin turgor. I know this isn't going to come out the way you want it to, but you know she's not drinking good. Okay, I'm going to show you skin turgor. Okay, so this is her skin. We're going to take this little skin and pinch it here. Yeah. And you see how it kind of doesn't snap back very quick? Yeah, it takes that. She's a little dehydrated. So see mine, how it snaps right back?
Yes.
And yours snaps. So this is called skin turgor.
Gotcha.
What the nurses look at to see, so we know she's a little dehydrated. And she's probably always like this. We know that, but it's just something to check.
Okay.
It's called skin turgor to see.
Yeah, because yesterday we watched her drink out. We kept giving her water after water after water. And even her daughter said she's drinking it, but her lips just look like she was dehydrated.
Because it's probably not enough.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's medicine they take that can draw your mind.
It does. Yeah, my other client is like that. Okay.
If she's taking some medicine that dries her up, that can happen too. And nothing we can do about it because it's probably a medicine she needs for the Parkinson's or something.
Yes.
So that can sometimes make them dry or parched, or maybe they need more water than necessary. Usually they need more calories, a Parkinson's person.
Calories.
They usually need more food and calories.
I agree.
I don't know why.
So I stopped it right there because I just wanted you to hear a little bit of the dialogue about what we talked about with the family. And we talked about how she was, my client was dehydrated. The husband was very worried. He was very stressed out. He doesn't sleep at night. So, we're talking about going into a new season, going into a new year. And I just wanted to know how I could help him because the nurses was there to help his wife. And one of the things I told him, I said, it's okay to tag someone in. It's okay to take a step back. So, again, you heard me say last week, so you can step up. So he doesn't know how to walk away because he's afraid he's going to miss something. He's very attentive to his wife. He's an amazing man, a great family. And I just was, sitting there thinking like, man, I just really wish he would just take a deep breath and know that this course has to take place. So we kind of talked about and was preparing him if she had to get a feeding tube. But what does look like for you, even going into the holiday season, if you were not in a position or in a space where you are no longer taking care of your loved one? Are you setting yourself up for that? Are you preparing steps so that you could be in that space? Because that's a great conversation to have. Like, most people don't prepare, and then it's overwhelming. The healing process is very hard. It's a lot that goes with that. So that's for another segment. But I just wanted to bring it out, because Valen, she has done an amazing job of sharing. She's an RN here in Texas, and I'm just so proud of her because she really takes time to explain to the families, not to say everybody who's a professional caregiver or a professional in that space takes the time to break it down for you and make you feel very comfortable. But I like what she does. I like how she does it. And she sits there and she talks with the family and she makes them feel very comfortable. So if you can relate, and again, there are so many levels to this. There are so many levels, but I want to know, what level are you on? Where are you at when it comes to being in this caregiver community? And for all my caregiver coaches and my nonprofits and the circles, the Facebook groups, the support groups, I want you to just chime in and send me something to let me know you're out there, because I'm connecting resources. I'm connecting people, and I want people to know that they are not alone and that we're here for them. So I'm going to go back again. I suggested to the daughter when I was talking about the vision boards, and I suggested to the daughter that a fun project for her dad, who's in his 80s, would be having all the family come around and put old pictures of, his wife or her mom up and do some things on the vision board, but just kind of center the board around family, love, good times, fun, and life. And that was a special project that I gave them. And guess what? They are doing that for the Christmas holiday. That's what the family is coming in town. And everybody's going to get together and they are going to do the vision board. They booked a session with me and I'm going to do it virtually and walk them through some things and stuff that they could use for their vision board to get this process started. And I'm just super excited for them. I'm super excited because I know it can be a lot. And I just want people to know that you still can find a safe place for yourself emotionally, mentally, and even if you have to walk off for a little bit physically and just kind of, stretch your legs, do some exercise, get away, take a walk, go to the gym, hang out, go catch a movie. Physically, you got to move around and circulate. So I just wanted to bring that little clip to you because it was really good being able to hold the conversation with her. I'll get her to do her interview one-on-one and just tell you a little bit more about who she is in one of my next segments because she was pushed for time. But I'm just going to tell you, it is the last few weeks and we are counting down before we go in the new year. Do you want to go in the new year the way you're leaving this year? So ask yourself this question. What are you going to do differently to make a change? Are you willing to invest in yourself like you invest in others? Or are you willing to say, I need help and tag someone in? It's okay to step back so that you can step up. I'm going to say that the rest of this year. And if you would like to book a free 15-minute consultation with me, I am Angela Amazing Tate, the caregiver coach. No, let me take that back. I'm the number one caregiver coach and I'm your caregiver coach and I'm here for you. So I need you to pull up on me, and that's my little language. And pull up on me means message me, tag me, email me, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. I am Coach Amazing. Follow me on Instagram. I am Coach Amazing. Follow me on anywhere you can get in touch with me. My email is amazingcaregiverscircles with an S. Caregivers has an S on the end and circles, one word, and it is at gmail.com. But listen, do whatever you can to take your power back and make sure that in the middle of taking care of others, you're not sacrificing your own health and wellness, because you matter. Self-care and self-love is very important. So let's end this year strong. Book a session today, and I look forward to next week's session because it is getting closer to Christmas, and I want to talk about, what are you treating yourself with? Are you buying something for yourself? Are you expecting something? Did you set a short-term goal? So we'll talk about that in the next segment, but guess what? I am here for you. I'm here for it. I need questions. I need feedback, and I'm looking forward to next week's topic. And again, I may have a special guest for you, so let's wait and see, but please tune in and join me for next week's segment on let's make sure we're treating ourselves. I think that's what we're going to call it. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. And that means take time for you. So let's say next week's topic is going to be treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, right around the holiday time, because we're going to end this year strong. And we're going to end this year together, because remember, you matter. And when you look in the mirror, you should see that you are truly amazing. And if you don't, you're probably looking in the wrong room. Bye guys. Have a happy, safe weekend. And I look forward to hearing from you or being connected, plugged in next Saturday at the same time. Meet me here for my caregiver segment. Bye guys.
Well, thank you, Angela, for that amazing interview and that amazing informative information. It's always great to have you on our show, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share this podcast with everyone, and don't forget to get those tickets. We'll see you guys on the next episode. So stay bossed up and bossed up or get played.